nothing special. Just sticking to the 2K route. But 3 times a week. Just getting it done. So the things I am back into is running 3 times a week, stretching, and I'll share a little bit more about what I have been using because that's been of interest to somebody. So one person makes it worth explaining that further, and then I'm back into the cold plunging. I took a good week or so off cold plunging just to allow my body to recover from flu, and now I'm doing it on my running days. On the swimming days there isn't really time in the morning, so it's mainly just a running day thing. So 3 times a week, which I guess is better than nothing. Anyway, water's actually relatively warm today. Still reluctant to go head under at the moment. Yeah, just not pushing it. Just over 3 minutes actually today without putting my head under. That's quite manageable. Anyway. So that's a little bit bigger than usual. Probably a day off kind of treat. Well, that's lunch today, as it is about 3 times a week. Obviously, work lunches don't get as much promotion as lunch on your day off, and actually, to be fair, work lunches are definitely a lot smaller than this. The portion size is quite extravagant. I kept on adding. Normally it's a heart omelette one week, and then the next week I buy liver, and it's liver omelettes, and then alternating with leftovers getting thrown in there every other day. So normally have a liver omelette about once every 3 days on a liver week, or heart once every 3 days on a heart week, and then leftovers in an omelette the rest of the time. Anyway, so I guess the joys of eating meat and eggs is that you tend to not overeat. So made myself more than usual. Gonna leave some for a little bit later, and in the meantime, cheers. So we're back at it. I've just loaded an hour and a half workout, but I can already feel as I start to put some watts down into the cranks that I need to adjust some things and tighten up the crank from where I replaced the bottom bracket last week. But so it might have been a bit ambitious loading an hour and a half session as the first one, but we're just going to see how it goes. I'm also waiting for a message because I might just get some second-hand bike shoes from somebody in town. This dead burning sensation in the bottom of my 1 foot has not gone away, so I'm just going to maybe try a different pair of shoes. If that happens, we'll pop out and get them, and then hopefully resume the workout after that. But I thought I can't keep on letting excuses stop me from getting on the bike. I've got to at least just get started. Yeah, so many reasons to not be doing this, but we're just going to see how far we can get. I think it's the getting started that has been the biggest problem over the last week. Happy with how this bottom bracket feels otherwise, and obviously I cleaned out the jockey wheels, new cassette, new chain, all for the same price it would have taken me to go into the bike shop to replace that bottom bracket. So quite happy. In the end, managed to buy the bottom bracket press for the BB30 bottom bracket. So I bought a bottom bracket press, and I mean that was £15, 2-day delivery. So within 2 days I had this bike working, and for what it would have cost me to go to the bike shop, managed to do the chain and the cassette at the same time. So now I'm quite happy that I've got a 1034 cassette on the back. It was a 20, I don't want to lie, I think it was a 2811 before, but it was very minimal. The guy used used the bike before, did Ironman Wales, and it was a little bit under geared for Ironman Wales. This hopefully gives me some good options to go do an Ironman in a hilly course. I won't particularly choose a hilly course, but we'll take what we can get. So anyway, let's just settle into this, just in the warm-up now. So to recap the day, I managed to get out for a short run and then got in a short indoor cycle. Before I got a message from the seller of these shoes and managed to pick them up. They are indoor cycling shoes, and hopefully it takes away that dead spot in my foot as I spend some more time over winter cycling indoors. So I think that was a very short and sweet set of exercises, but at least I got out the door, and I can't use the excuse of having flu for too much longer. I need to actually get back into the swing of things. So that's it. See you tomorrow.
I just love the feeling, no. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times, cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up.